Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Very nice. Very nicely chanted. Mangalachan. So devotees, we are actually 9th chapter, the most confidential knowledge. So as we discussed in the past, so Gita itself is the most confidential knowledge because this is the essence of all Upanishad. Sarvabhanishad Gabo Dugdha. So this is the essence of all Upanishad, Sarvabhanishad. In Gita, the middle 6th chapter, Bhakti Yoga, is the essence of Gita. Gita is the essence of all Upanishad, and middle 6th chapter 7 to 12, that is called Bhakti Yoga, chapter 6 chapters. This is the essence of the Gita itself. Out of this 6th chapter, chapter 9 and 10 is called essence of the Bhakti Yoga. And out of the 9 and 10, 9.34 is the essence of all Shastras. So we are reading the most confident knowledge. So this knowledge we have to imprint in our life and in our heart so we can do bhakti. And we read last 2 slokas, text 17 and text 18 yesterday. And if you noticed, if you were there yesterday, in the purport, Prabhupada used 15 times the word Krishna in the purport of text 17, and in text 18, 22 times, even not 22 lines, Krishna, Prabhupada mentioned the word Krishna. So how important these verses are. So being said that, we can start 19. I can share the screen. Let me see. Hopefully, start broadcast. Let me see. You can see my screen, Prabhuji's, Mataji's?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you. So anyone wants to, 3 devotees can recite this verse.
I can 9.19. Tapamiyaham bharsam nigranami utsrajami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sad asach chaham arjuna.
Very nice, Mataji. Other devotees can chant.
I can try, Prabhuji.
So, Mataji.
Tapamyaham varsham nigrahanyam yutyasri jamicha amritam cheva mrityuscha sadasachahamarjuna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Any Prabhujis?
I can try, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Tapamyaham varsam digraham utsarjame cha amrutam chaiva vrityasya sadasachaham arjunaha. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So, synonyms and translation. Devotees want to read?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, I can try.
Mataji, go ahead.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, devotees. Tapami, give heat. Aham, I. Varsham, rain. Nigra, nami, withhold. Usrajami, send forth. Cha, and amritam, immortality. Cha, and eva, certainly. Mrityu, death. Cha, and sat, spirit. Asat, matter. Cha, and aham, I. Arjuna, or Arjuna. Translation. Prabhuji, if you can little bit scroll.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. O Arjuna, I give heat and I withhold and send forth the rain. I am immortality, so death personified. Both spirit and matter are in me. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Devotee who is available to read the purport by Srila Prabhupada.
I can read, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna, by his different energies, diffuses heat, light through the agency of electricity and the sun. During the summer season, it is Krishna who checks rain from falling from the sky, and then during the rainy season, he gives unceasing torrents of rain. The energy which sustains us by prolonging the duration of our life is Krishna. And Krishna meets us at the end as death. By analyzing all these different energies of Krishna, one can ascertain that for Krishna there is no distinction between matter and spirit. Or, in other words, he is both matter and spirit. In the advanced stage of Krishna consciousness, one therefore makes no such distinctions. He sees only Krishna in everything. Since Krishna is both matter and spirit, the gigantic universal form comprising all material manifestations is also Krishna, and his pastimes in Vrindavan as two-headed Shyamasundara playing on a flute are those of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. I
Thank
think
you.
I'm understanding Prabhuji from here. We heard Prabhupada is explaining that basically Krishna is everything. And as we progress in our devotional service, and we realize more and more Krishna, then we will understand that he's basically not just in the conscious beings, but also in matter itself, whether it's a chair, table, anything, everywhere. So a senior devotee who will see that Krishna is present everywhere, is omnipresent. And then he goes on to explain in the last paragraph that um, his in the universe, basically in Vrindavan, the two-headed Shyam Sundara form playing flute, that is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I think I understood this much. If you expand more, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much. Devotees, any other thoughts? Any other realization? So, most common word in Gita. Do you know, devotees, what is the most common word Krishna says in the Gita?
Krishna.
Can
I
can
think
you
Krishna.
Krishna? Now Krishna says, you have to tell me in different way.
I, maybe.
Oh, sorry.
Aham. Either Aham or Krishna, like one of those two, I think.
Yes, yes. Aham, Mamo, Mamebo, Moyam. So these are the most common word. If Krishna is not a form, how come he say Aham? Right? When say I automatically means I'm a form. But in Brahman is a light. Brahman is a no form. How come he's a I, and he cannot take a form? That means he's deficient. The Mayavadis or other religions, they believe that God is no form. If God is no form and we have a form, then we are more superior than him. He cannot have a form, but we can have a form. So most common word in this Gita is the aham, mamebo, momo, mam. So in previous verses also we see from verses started from 16. 8 times Prabhupada said aham. Next verses, 2 verses also, we say same thing in the purport for this Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Here also see aham, aham, aham. And we know wherever in the spiritual world or material world, we are within the Krishna's energy. We cannot go out of the Krishna energy. It could be external energy or internal energy, but we are always within the Krishna's energy. In Bhagavatam it says, Parasya Shakti Vividaiva Sruyate. Parasya Shakti Vividaiva, multiple energies, Krishna's. What are the energies? One is internal energy, that's for spiritual world, under Radharani, and one is metal energy. But metal energy we can actually divide in two forms. One is super energy and infra energy. We are the superior. Super in the sense, if we do seriously bhakti, in this lifetime we can go back to the spiritual world. So we are in the superior level. But other than the living entity, everything else in the material world is inferior. That will be destroyed. No eternity or eternal existence. Our body is not eternal, but our spirit soul is eternal. So if we think our spirit soul is eternal, we can be in the under, with our devotion, we can be under internal energy. Or outside, if we don't practice devotion, we'll be more and more entangled in the material energy. So this is the, we know Krishna's different energy, right? It works. Now, Krishna also telling here that Krishna gives the heat. How is it possible? Any explanation, devotees? Did you see how is the Krishna is coming? Where from?
Prabhu, could you please repeat the question, Prabhuji?
I give heat. Krishna is telling I give heat. How he gives us the heat? We take the lighter, we put the fire, right, Mataji?
Yeah.
Or we put the gas thing, we put the fire. Then how Krishna gives us the heat? It is very pretty.
Within the fire there is heat. Yeah.
Yes. How this fire comes from? Where this fire comes from?
It's Krishna's energy, right? The Panchabhuta.
Panchabhuta, yes. This Panchabhuta also created by Krishna, right?
Yes.
Yes. Though Brahma created the material world, but Brahma is the secondary creator. Primary creator is the Krishna, right? Why Brahma is the secondary creator? Why primary creator is the Krishna?
Because Krishna created Brahma from Krishna's navel.
Okay, that is, yes, Krishna. But any other, in talking about the sense of the creation, a planet creation, why Krishna is the primary, why Brahma is the secondary?
He has directed Brahma to create. Under his direction, Brahma is creating.
Good, good. Design everything he created. What else?
Soul is coming from Krishna and the body is coming from Brahma. So
That is
the origin for the soul.
metals of Krishnaji. Now,
Hare Krishna.
yeah, great.
Dandavat Pranam. Because the energy of Krishna has been used, as Krishna said in our earlier verses, like does not matter, it's a spiritual energy or material energy. It is coming from me.
Yeah.
And so Brahmaji did create this world, but Brahmaji used the energy of Krishna to create this world.
You're almost there. You're almost there, Prabhuji. You're almost there.
Yes. Thank you.
Krishna given the 5 important ingredients that Brahma cannot create. 5 Panchamahabhut, as Mataji said. That Brahma cannot create. That is given by Krishna. Krishna also created mind, intelligence, and ego. That Brahma cannot create it. These basic ingredients is given to Brahma. On that basis, Brahma created the whole material universe. That's why Krishna is the primary creator, Brahma is the secondary creator. Even in not only the planning, intelligence to Brahma, as Mataji said, given to from Krishna to Brahma, even the basic ingredients has to be created by the Krishna. Then Brahma, on that basis, did other stuff. So that's why wrong. Even when you read Bhagavatam, there's 12 chapters, right? From third chapter we call Shargo Vishargo. Shargo means primary creation, Vishargo means secondary creation. So primary creation, who does? Krishna. How? The basic ingredients. And secondary creation, Visharga, by Brahmaji. With the ingredients, he created the metal world. So now question comes the heat. Where the heat coming from? It comes from Brahmajyoti. This Brahmajyoti actually enlightens the sun. This sun makes with sunlight, this sunlight comes to the earth, we get the heat. With this heat, grass grows. Without sunlight, no living entity will survive, including the plants. So this grass, we see trees, they also grows from that Brahman, Surya, the sun, and then the trees. When the trees died, they become buried under the soil, become fossil. That fossil turns into coal, and that coal we use for steam, and that steam helps to turbine rotating the engines, and the ultimately current appears at our home. So if you go back to the root, this is the Krishna's energy. If Krishna does not radiate the Brahman Jyoti, the creation cannot sustain. Same thing, I uthol and send for the rain. The water was created by the Krishna, right? Out of the 5 Panchamahabu, water is the number 1. And ultimately it is heated, becomes cloud, and comes as rain. I am immortality. Krishna is immortal, we are immortal. But due to our confinement in the body, life after life, we forget that. I am also death personified. Is like Krishna doesn't need any weapons. Lord Ram doesn't need weapons. If they leave the soul, heart of the enemies, they're destroyed. But Krishna comes, death comes to devotees as a Krishna. Devotees leaves their body smiling, remembering Krishna. And Krishna comes to the non-devotees as a death. They cry. They are fearful. And both spirit and matter are in me, 100%. Spirit definitely Krishna parcel, and matter also is created by Krishna, basic ingredients, and Brahma ultimately creates the whole world. So as you see that devotee sees Krishna is everywhere, right? Mataji said, right? Shani Mataji, যে ভক্ত পাহাড় পর্বত না দেখে দেখে তার মূর্তি সর্বত্র হয় ইষ্ট দেবতা স্ফূর্তি চৈতন্যমৃত. Devotee never sees anything else. Everywhere he sees only Krishna. Does not see the pahad parvat. Now dekhe the murti. They don't see any kind of metal things. Everywhere they bow down because they see Krishna everywhere. And also Krishna as Garbhodesha Vishnu, sorry, Kanaya Vishnu enters in each and every atom in this metal world. So everywhere actually Krishna is present, and only the devotees can see Krishna in everything. He also says Krishna is both matter and spirit. The gigantic universal form compromises all material manifestation is also Krishna. As is read in the Bhagavatam other day, that is a material form. But this material form also part of Krishna. That material form also. But it is a devotee's idea. Devotees cannot differentiate, distinguish, because everything comes from Krishna. Even the Bhagavatam says, Pap Puno comes from the backside of the, sorry, Pap comes from the backside of the Krishna. Whoever does turn around Krishna, definitely they will see the Pap. But who is turning to the Krishna, there is no Pap, no sin, only the purity they see. So nothing in this world exists without Krishna. Devotees, any other comments, as additions, corrections? Questions? So,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji beautifully explained. I just, as Prabhupada's quote get into my mind, when Prabhupada was asked, when disciples were showing Prabhupada the tree, and Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, what exactly are you seeing? Then everybody is like tree, leaf, and then some insect on the tree, and so forth. All the disciples were saying something of that sort related to the tree, which is all good, correct. But when Prabhupada was asked, he was saying, from how many lifetimes is this tree here, this soul within this tree, just standing there waiting for its chance to go back home, back to Godhead. We have to see how many years still will this soul in the tree will stay here. You know, so devotees, Mahabhagavad Prabhupada and the disciples of Prabhupada, all the Guru Maharaj and sincere souls, they all the Guru Maharaj instructing spiritual masters, all of them sincerely practicing Krishna consciousness. They all see the soul, and as Mataji was mentioning, and you were explaining, though conscious or non-conscious, it's Krishna within each of that matter, as well as spiritual, of course, spiritual, transcendental and spiritual. They would see the soul anyway, but within matter also, looking at the soul is like highly elevated. So I just wanted to share that too.
So advanced the devotee are, they're more realized, and they see Krishna is each and every step. They eat prasadam, not only they like talk Krishna, see Krishna, realize Krishna, always Krishna. As I remember all the time, like before our Gopal Krishna Maharaj left his body, he's old, right? So body is not supporting. At night he could not sleep that much. So they took him to the Mayapur, Vrindavan, sorry. So Maharaj wasn't sleeping at night very well. Is Vrindavan or Mayapur? Anyway, so what he said to his servant, bring the clothes to make the, we Bengali call shalta, right? For the pradip, you do round from the cotton, or you can do from the cloth also. So they brought this for the Maharaj, and whole night Maharaj did those burning their sticks from the cotton or cloth whole night. And he makes that much that he will tell him, Maharaj, next 4 or 5 months, we don't have to make any more. So at this age, with this health, rather than resting or asking somebody to massage him something, he was serving. After a few days, he left his body. So they cannot think even a single moment without serving Krishna and Prabhupada. Thank you, devotees. We are a long time on the call. Thank you for your patience for the Gita class, but we did not interrupt. That's a good thing. So we stop here, and tomorrow we join for the regular Gita class. বাঞ্ছাকল্পতরুভ্যশ্চ কৃপা সিন্ধুভ্যশ্চ পতিতাং পাবনেভ্যো বৈষ্ণবানাং শিল প্রভুপাদ কি জয়।